Hello, welcome back to the breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd, and you were watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got a breaking news report coming out from Sweden to share with you, and we're going to talk more about potential sabotage going on in the Baltic Sea. News story on your screen: Sweden investigates potential sabotage to water supply on Gotland Island. Swedish security services said they were aware of an incident that occurred Sunday. Attempted sabotage on the Baltic Sea island of Gotland might have targeted water supply over the weekend. So we've been talking so much about sabotage. Sabotage reports coming out all over the Baltic Sea. We've been hearing many times from like Sweden and Finland. Underwater sea cables being damaged. We just had a report last week off the coast of Taiwan. Same thing, underwater sea cable being destroyed as well. Yeah, this time on the island of Gotland. Now, what they're reporting is looks like some pumps that are used for water on the island of Gotland could have been damaged, and we had some cables being disconnected, most likely intentional, is what the police are stating in that area. Now, again, is this Russia doing this, or what's going on here? We know there's like a hybrid war basically going on between Europe and also Russia. And in the Baltic Sea, I'm sure Russia wants to take control of it as it's pretty much controlled by NATO. Okay. NATO is completely surrounding the Baltic Sea. So I'm going to talk more about this and show you guys some information coming out from here. Let's jump on over here to X just for a moment. Let me show you this report from Watermark. Yet we, United States of America, are siding with Russia. Swedish police probe water sabotage attempt on Gotland. The water supply on the Baltic Sea island of Gotland came close to being shut off by unknown saboteurs, reports say. Damage to pumps in a lake was not accidental. The report comes amid a number of recent incidents of damage to infrastructure in the region that have been blamed on Russian hybrid warfare. So let me know what you guys think. This has happened so many times now. And do you guys think this is Russia doing this? I mean, this is a map kind of showing the Baltic Sea and where Gotland's at. So Gotland's right here in the middle of the Baltic Sea. And many of these Russian ships that, have been allegedly destroying underwater sea cables, at least being suspected of doing so, they cut them out of ports over here in Russia. Okay, this is in Western Russia. Near St. Petersburg, we have the port of Ust-Luga in this area also, and a number of ships come from here and they travel through the Baltic Sea on out to other countries. Okay, so allegedly, here's the island of Gotland right in the middle of the Baltic Sea, and you can see for Sweden, this would be a very strategic island for them to keep hold of. Now, would Russia actually try to sabotage the water on this island purposely, or do you think just some unknown saboteurs did this? Who really knows what happened here? But it's also very close to Kaliningrad, also. So maybe some people got over there and happened to do this and sabotage the water supply. But we'll wait for more information to see what comes out on that. So now we're going to hop on over to the official report, and I'll show you more information coming out from this event. This is on Yahoo News, but originally from the Telegraph. Water supply sabotage on Swedish island, key to warding off Russian Navy. This is coming out today, March 3rd, 2025. There's a picture right here, and it says U.S. Marines take part in a landing exercise in the Tofta military firing range near Visby, Gotland in 2022. Okay, and it says here Swedish police have opened investigation into suspected sabotage after power cables to a pump supplying the Baltic Sea island of Gotland with water had been disconnected intentionally. Gotland is Sweden's largest island and is 190 miles from where Russia's Baltic fleet is based and is seen as a key territory for NATO. The island was briefly occupied by Russia in 1808, and more recently, I think it's Michael Biden is how we pronounce his name. I might be saying that wrong. Sorry if I am. Sweden's former defense chief said Vladimir Putin, the Russian president, had both eyes on it. According to police, technicians had responded to a fault alarm from Gotland's water and sewage unit on Sunday. Okay, so here's a photo of Michael Biden, Sweden's former defense chief. It says right here. Okay, so this is a picture of him before talking about this event. Upon inspection, they discovered that unknown perpetrators had opened an electrical cabinet and deliberately disconnected power to the essential pump system. They broke open a bronze cap that supplies the raw water pumps with power and sabotaged it, so the pump stopped. Suzanne, I'm going to struggle to pronounce it. I don't know if it's Jurgard, probably saying that wrong. Patterson, the head of the island's water and sewage system, said the possible sabotage could have left the entire island without water had it not been discovered. The pump is now working again after repairs, and the incident is under investigation, according to the police. So, again, guys, what could have this been? this doesn't seem like something that somebody would do by accident. Let's say somebody was going to, repair the system or something like that. I would think they have, information about that if they were having somebody working on the pumping system. But if somebody were to be repairing it, I can't imagine somebody accidentally leaving some important cables unplugged or something like that. So somebody clearly came in here, most likely doing this on purpose. A little bit more information here. It says Mr. Biden added, Putin's goal is to gain control of the Baltic Sea. Who controls Gotland controls the Baltic Sea. So could that be a reason why? If Russia seized control of the island, it could threaten NATO countries from the sea, according to Mr. Biden. So, was that an attempt for Russia to try to sabotage the island, maybe try to gain control of it at some point? Who really knows here? But yet again, another major report coming out from Sweden many times. Usually, Sweden and Finland is what we report many times over here in the Baltic Sea, but just in the Baltic Sea in general. Okay, another attempt of sabotage, what it looks like, and we've seen these attacks here so many times. And again, are the police authorities going to be able to figure out who did this? If so, does it tie back to Russia? Does it not? Is it just somebody in the country of Sweden doing this? Who really knows what's going on? But something crazy is happening that could potentially be between Russia and NATO. But yeah, that's it for this update, though. Looks like they did get the situation under control. But if we get more updates, if something else comes out from this, I'll let you guys know. So that's going to be it for today's update. If you got something out of this, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. And with that, hope you all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless. And we'll see you in the next one.